In today's video, we will be creating a simple game here in Google Slides. So this is an interactive game where if we click on one element, it will lead us to another slide. Let's get started. Here is the game that I have created. So this is a game where you roll the dice and you click the box that has the number in it. Once you click on the box, you have 1 minute to do that activity. Here is our game board. So what you're going to do is to roll a dice, and whichever number appears on that dice, you will click on these ones right here. That will lead to an activity from these slides. So that's the goal, or that's the game. I created 2 slides for the instructions. You can have just one. That's totally up to you. So for my first slide, again, we have the instructions. On the second slide, we have the name of the game, again, more instructions. So we already read those instructions, and on this game board, we have inserted 6 more shapes. 6 shapes that will hold each number from each side of that dice. And whichever corresponding number from that dice, you will click on it, and it will lead you to a specific activity. Now, in the instructions, you will have 1 minute to do the activity. So in each of these activity slides, we have a timer as well. We also have the dice icon that if we click on it, it will lead us back to our dice board. And there you have it. So on our instruction slide, I created this instruction card by creating 3 shapes. So we have our first shape right here, which is our white background, our second shape, which is our header, and our third shape, which is actually just a border, but if it all comes together, it creates this card. And I have 2 separate text boxes, which just makes it easier for me to edit because I have multiple shapes, so it's easier to just create a text box and place it like so. It's the same for this slide right here, created that card with 3 more shapes and 2 text boxes. Now in every slide that I have, I just use the same color background just to have a consistency of sort of playing on a game board. Once you have those instructions done, we're going to the game board right here where we created more shapes for our numbers. So again, these numbers represent each side of our dice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this time the numbers are within the shape and not a separate text box. We also have our icons right here. These are icons from Flaticon or Flat Icon, and some instructions on how you can roll the dice. So once you roll the dice, let's click on play right here. Click again to stop the dice. There you have it. I rolled number 4. So the game here is if I click on this number 4 icon right here, it will lead me to activity number 4. So the activity is call a friend and say hi. So the timer starts immediately once you click on this slide. Once you're done calling your friend, you can just click on this icon to go back to our game board right here. Once you're done creating all of these elements, I haven't actually linked any of my cards or my numbers yet, so that's our last step. So for this one, if you want to link it to this slide right here, what you're going to do is to click on it, right-click, and select link. Here we can just type in slide 4. There you have it, select that, and now it's linked to slide number 4. Let's try that with our next one. Right-click, link. So activity number 2 would be on slide number 5. Just type that in, click on it, and there you have it. And we're going to do it with the rest of our numbers. So other than typing your link, you can just click on it, select slides in this presentation, and select the slide that you need for that shape. And there you have it. Now for our dices for each of these rounds. So for this one, what we're going to do is to click on it, then go to the link tool right here. There we go. And what we're going to do is to select slide number 3. And there you have it. Now what I'm going to do is to just copy this and paste it to the rest of my slides. So now that we have linked everything here on our game board, let's try and do this with a slideshow. So here is our instructions. Next one, there we go. And now we have our game board. So the instruction is, click here to roll the dice. Click again to stop. And now I have rolled the number 6. If I click on this, now I have to lay down and get up without using my hands. As you see, our timer has already started. And you can get started with your activity. Once you're done, you can just click on the dice to go back to our game board. And there you have it. That's how you can create a simple interactive game here in Google Slides. Thank you for watching this quick tutorial. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and I will see you in the next one.